Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's manifestation technique is known as test the universe. You see how you can test the universe using this technique that I'm mentioning. Okay, step one to this manifestation technique is talk about things that you do not have any resistance on. Like in a fun and easy way, and do more things like that. Things that you don't have resistance in. Maybe like, petting your dog, taking your dog for a walk, or you just chilling up, watching a match, or something like that. It's very, very easy and where you do not have any resistance at all. Okay, for subjects which are activated with no resistance at all, the universe finds a way to deliver them all in an amazingly short period of time and in a very obvious way. Now, I'll tell you of an incident that happened to me when I did that. I just wanted to test the universe. It just happened a week ago. I just wanted to test the universe, and then what I did is I just gave a few conversations to the universe, saying that, "Hey, universe, I want my room to be full of flowers, full of flowers." And it was a no resistance thought, and then I just left it right away, just like that. And I expected flowers to come. Okay, and then a day went by, couple of days went by. There were no flowers in my hall, but then night, yesterday night, I see a huge butterfly, so huge butterfly come into my hall. I see on the 13th floor for a huge butterfly to come into the 13th floor into the hall where I had told the universe that I want flowers. It's amazing, isn't it? So they were vibrational flowers, of course, but then to see the fact that a huge butterfly had entered my hall was something like it left me really amazed. Okay, so this is how I tested the universe. Okay, step number 2, test the universe with things that do not have big words of resistance about, just the way that I told you. Okay, just find some thoughts and simply offer them, and just watch how quickly law of attraction will respond to the power of the frequency of your offering, and thus you will start discovering your own power. See the power that you have, somewhere on the 13th floor you are, and a big butterfly, you cannot miss it. You really cannot. It's so big. So you can discover your power in that way. Okay, step number 3. Now gradually, this is a very easy subject. You don't have any resistance at all, right? So gradually you can take subjects that are all wired up within you and where you have practiced a lot of resistance. For example, you want something but you have built resistance over a period of time. Like for example, you want to manifest something that you think is too huge for you to manifest, or too difficult for you to manifest. So there you have given a lot of resistance there. So you can soften the resistance about those subjects by becoming less and less specific and more general. For example, just an example I'm citing. It's just like suppose you're going for a job interview, and then you have a panel of people, and then you roughly you have a belief in your mind that there are a group of people with whom you find the interviews happen in a very difficult way, and there are a group of people which is very easy for you. So how can you soften the resistance there? By being a little more general. Like for example, if you were to just have a normal conversation with a person, it wouldn't be that difficult, isn't it? You're just having a normal conversation. How's the weather? How's the day? Whatever it is. So soften the resistance towards these topics. Okay, you just imagine that you are just going there to just have a conversation and just going there for an experience. Okay, so step number 3 is gradually you can take subjects that are all wired up within you and where you have practiced a lot of resistance. You can soften the resistance about those subjects by becoming less and less specific and more general. Okay, step number 4. Step number 4, the reason you want something. So you want something, you desire something. The reason that you want something is because you believe that you will feel better in the having of it. Correct? So you always desire something because you generally think that, okay, having that will make me feel much better about my situation or whatever it is. So you got to keep focusing, you got to keep on feeling better. You just got to focus, find something that makes you feel better and better. That's it. Because anyway, why you want such a thing, such a desire, such a fantasy or whatever you want, is just to make yourself feel better. So get better anyways without having that manifestation in your equation. So you got to keep feeling better and better all the time. Just catch up whenever you're not feeling better and find something to feel better. So you just got to feel better all the time. This is how you stop holding the resistance that holds it apart. You want to manifest something, you're holding it apart by not, giving yourself the power. But you're giving yourself the power when you feel better about yourself. You just feel better and better about you. And that's how the thoughts turn to things. That's how thoughts turn things. Okay, so step number 4, you understand the reason. The reason why you want something is just to feel better. So just feel better anyways. Okay, so that's step number 4. Now step number 5 is stop any contradicting thoughts about realizing the path to what you want. See, everything is going on better and better and you're in a better spot, right? So do not have any contradicting thoughts. Okay, let it be the way it is. Do not contradict the way you're feeling better. So that's step number 5. Now step number 6 is when you are in alignment, you know when you're in alignment. You feel great passion, you love yourself, there's so much fun, there's no judgment, there's no punishment, and no one is disappointed in you. Okay, when you have all these kind of thoughts, that's when you feel that you are in alignment. Okay, so these are things that you need to look for. These are things that you need to look for to be in alignment. You feel great passion, you feel excitement, you feel joy, there's so much clarity, there's so much fun, and there's no judgment, no one's disappointed in you, etc., etc. So that's step number 6. Now step number 7 is the evidence never stops from coming. The evidence of the desire that you want, it keeps coming at different stages. It doesn't stop from coming because you have advocated your desire to the universe, right? The universe never stops from showing the evidence to you. The evidence never stops from coming. You know it, sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. It's fine. You see it, it's fine. You don't see it, also is fine. But when you see it, wow, when you see it, you just go amazing. Okay, that's step number 7. Now step number 8. Now the fun isn't in wanting something and boom, it's come. I want this, okay, it comes. What's the fun in that, right? You want something, it's there. So the fun isn't in wanting it and boom, having it. The fun is in wanting it and adding to it, keep on adding to it. So you see the different elements that are available to you to choose from, right? It's so exciting. You have got so many varieties to choose from. You sift through all these contrast things, choices available to you. You sift through all these contrasts and you launch the rockets of your desire, whatever you desire that you want. Okay, but the desire that you want is when you are launching this desire, it's completely very, very new to you. Okay, like for example, you want to be an actress. So when you have that desire that's come to you all of a sudden, you're very new to it. So you think about it and become familiar with it. You think about yourself in that situation, and that's how you start disallowing it less and less while it starts showing more and more. Okay, so when you start thinking about your desire, when you start thinking about how you're going to feel about it, And then what, you're just allowing more of those thoughts, desires to fulfill your mind. Your mind is full of all these things, right? So what's going to happen is you're beginning to allow all these experiences to flow into you, and then it will start showing it to you more and more. The more you allow, the more these kind of experiences are showing themselves up to you. And then, before you know, you're standing in such close proximity that then the ideas begin to flow. That's the fun of all this. Having an idea, thinking about it, dreaming about it, and boom, you're just standing there, you know, giving your, you've passed the audition and you've taken up that role and you begin your game altogether. So that's the fun of all of it. It's not like you just ask the universe and then the universe just grants it to you. There's a lot of fun and exciting fun in this journey where you are given a lot of options to choose from, and then you choose an option and then you dream about it, and then you allow these experiences to come into you, and then again you go into it, and then it's a lot of fun in this. So your ideas will start flowing, and then you go with the idea, and then you go with it and feel excited about it. So it's full of excitement all along the way. Okay, so that's step number 8. Now step number 9, it's a never ending ideas that will continue to manifest for you. Keep on getting ideas. When you start feeling better and better, right, you start getting all kinds of ideas, fun ideas. Okay, now it's a never ending ideas that will continue to manifest for you. You need to feel that invincibility of your being. You need to feel invincible. Anything that comes to you, like, okay, it's so damn easy, I'm so invincible. That's how your mindset should be. You need to feel the invincibility of your being. You need to feel the love that the source feels for you in accommodating of everything that you want. Okay, like for example, you are asking the universe so many things, and the universe is accommodating your request. That means it really loves you, loves your passion, loves your interest, loves your ideas, and that's why it just attracts all this manifestation towards you. So you need to be aware. You need to feel the love that the universe feels for you, because it's accommodating all your requests. Okay, last but not the least, feel the power and clarity of who you are and what you want. Contradicting desire leads you towards decline, and you don't have to do that. You don't have to contradict. Okay, just be in that light mode of feeling better. Be in that frequency of allowing, and not let any contradicting thoughts take up any space when you are doing all these things, because contradicting thoughts will just lead you towards the decline. Okay, and you really don't have to do that. Okay guys, so this is the manifestation technique known as test the universe. Of course, after hearing this, you please go and test the universe and see how the universe responds to you. Okay, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I'll get back to you next Saturday with one more manifestation technique. Stay tuned. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes, shares, comments, etc. Bye for now. Bye.